Build the Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys feeling today? This is LaDon. I am in the house. It's my second video, and I'm hoping you guys enjoying your day, your Father's Day. Happy Father's Day and Juneteenth. Enjoy them days. Yes, but what I want to talk about is this, and this is something that I have to talk about. I've been written up on all my jobs. I've been written up on all my jobs. I've been written up. I'm telling you guys the truth. I've been written up 17, 20 times, 15 times on jobs. I remember I used to work for this grocery store, and it was my first job. And my manager told me, did you get the baskets? And I said, yeah, I already got the baskets, you know? And I got written up. I got written up for that. And it's something in my personality, you guys, that's never been like everybody. I know that everybody goes to work and be so professional and stuff like that. But all the jobs I got written up for singing, coming to work, smelling like alcohol because I was partying. I've been written up. I remember, I'm going to be real with you guys. I used to work for this other job. I ain't going to say the name, but I got written up. I used to call in every Sunday. Every Sunday. Knowing I'm supposed to work on Sunday, but I went partying every Sunday for 2 years. And they still kept me. They still kept me. All the jobs, I was unique type of cat. I was different. I never thought inside the box. You know, people used to wear go to work and dress up. I dressed up, but I never looked at jobs like important to me. You know, I never did. And I've been written up a lot. You know, I got written up total of my times on jobs and all my life. I'm talking about 200 times. 200 times. And then you say to myself, oh, why you didn't get fired? The reason I didn't get fired was because I did my job well. When I worked at jobs, I always knew that I have to be the best at all my jobs. You know, I'm black. That's a strike against me. How I'm talk, that's another strike against me. But I knew my work ethic will always keep me on jobs. And I was better than my managers. I was better than everybody in my area. Wherever I worked at, I was the best because I was the one that was goofy. I was the one that was funny. I was the one that sang. I used to go to work drunk. I used to smell like alcohol. I used to have designs in my hair, all kind of designs and all kind of weed designs. And I had not weed designs, but I had all kind of different designs in my head, and that was something that I had to understand. I was the person that did whatever. Man, I used to ride scooters through the store, you know. I used to throw the ball at people, and I used to get the go backs from the. I used to work in, in the grocery stores. And I used to throw the go backs anywhere, and I used to have fun, man. I was the person who was unique. But I did my job well. Did my job well means I was excellent at it. So when they wrote me up, they wouldn't fire me. They never would fire me. They would never fire me. I've been written up hundreds of times on all the jobs I've been in. And I was unique. I was a unique person. I knew that I worked at these jobs. I'm the type of man that I have to think outside the box. I can't let somebody tell me what to do. You know, I I like to always do something. I hate routines. I don't like routines when it comes to the job. The same routine. Oh, you put the box here. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, every day. No. I like challenges. I wish that when I was younger, that I wish got into the management field or something that's a little bit harder than just the same routine. There's a lot of people that do the same routine, and then they get mad and go, "Oh, that's why I get paid." You get paid for what you do, and you see what you do. That's why you don't get paid. The more money you get is because you work harder. And I think my life was all about challenges. I think stuff got boring to me. There was no challenge. So I did whatever I wanted on jobs. I called in sick all the time, and got away with it. And I was a unique person. And you say, "Oh, LaDon, that's why you ain't got no job." I always had jobs. Jobs were easy to be. My uncle always told me, there's two things you can't change about you. You can't change your color of being black, and there's one thing you can't change about just you being black. You can change your clothes, and you can change the way you talk. And that's the two things that I changed. I changed the way I talk and the way how I dress when I went on jobs. And they let me in. I was a lot of big corporations don't really hire you if you don't have a good resume or you don't know how to speak with confidence and stuff like that. I was lucky to be in a lot of jobs. I was the token black that got me through. There was a lot of black people who could have got that job, but they liked me. It's not about what you know, it's who you know. And I learned in my life, man, I had all this experience that I had. And I would go up to these people and say, "Here's my experience." And they would never pay me what I was worth. And I already had all that experience. I thought when you get your experience, you get more money. They wanted me to start at the bottom every single time. And I already had the credentials that I knew everything. But they would not pay me my money. And I was bored on jobs. Bored as hell. Nothing to do. No excitement. No fun. So I had to challenge myself. And to this day, I still don't like jobs. I work, but I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. And I enjoy it a lot. But all the people out there, I know that you guys are working and doing your thing. Hey, but a lot of people can't get away from me. But by God's grace, I was a unique person that people loved and laughed at everything. They enjoyed talking to me. I was never the quiet person. I was always the fun person. I used to work on jobs, and I remember I used to work for this banking job, and I had 700 people, and I used to work, and I had standing ovation. People were standing ovation. They were like this, "Yeah, LaDon. Yeah, LaDon." And then, it hurt. I'm not hurt, but it brought me like feelings. Like I was like, damn, I didn't know that people liked me that much, And I just been my personality for so long. I was unique and different from everybody in this world. And I like what I do. I love what I do. But I always wanted to pursue my dream. And I never knew where this passion was going to go, man. I started to do a little comedy, and that didn't really work out for me. I failed. And now I'm here on YouTube, man. And I'm so happy that all my life of all this stuff that you guys are seeing and all these topics I'm talking about it's the truth, but it's truth with a mix, It's facts and it's real. And I wanted to express that I didn't know where I was going to do with this, So I always got written up. For everything you could think of. I was like getting written up because my personality was just out there. Everybody like, wow, you're unique. And I never knew where I was going to take this. And I know I'm 47, but I didn't know where I was going to go with this talent I had. I didn't know where I was going to go with these stories that I'm telling you. I didn't know. And I was asking God, like, what do you want me to do? And he lead me here to YouTube. And I'm so happy that I'm here, where I can express who I am as a person. And the reason I got written up, y'all, is because I was me. I was not the robot type of guy that went to work and obeyed the rules. It was never me, man. That's why I always got in trouble, but I never got fired by God's grace. I always left jobs. And when I left jobs, people cried. Grown people cried. Men, women. It was just who I was. And I didn't know where I was going to go with this. I didn't. But I'm here now, you guys. I'm here on YouTube, and I'm not going nowhere because I got thousands of stories I got to tell you. And I'm going to tell you the truth, I can write an extra 50 topics tomorrow. But I got so many topics now, but I just take a day and write more because I got so much to share with the world, that my talent that God gave to me to share it with you guys. And it is what it is. I've been written up on jobs, and I'm just a unique person. I'm different. Man, I thought that something was wrong with me at first. I just think outside the box. Most of the people in this world think inside the box. Go to work, go home, go to work, go home. That's boring to me. What about a challenge? You know? You know what? Go to school? School's boring too. School, you can go get a challenge, but what do you want to do in your life? But I know what I want to do, because I was like, why is I getting written up for me being me? But now I can't get written up. I can just scream loud, talk, do whatever I want. Got to pay this rent. But besides that, as long as I pay my rent, you know, and I'm always here in my house. This is my comfortable zone. I mean, one day I would change the direction to things, but right now this is what I like. And one day I tried to do a video on out there in Vegas, but I don't know how to edit. I'm still trying to learn how to edit. You know, I don't know how to edit yet. I looked up how to edit, but I don't know how to edit. One day somebody will help me. But hey, this is what I'm doing right now. But I've written up on all my jobs, and I had close to 25 jobs, and I always got written up. There was not one job I didn't get written up. Never. Always got written up. But the last job I had, I got fired. And the reason I got fired, y'all, is for me doing my job. And that's another story. But I got fired for doing my job better than that person. And sometimes I think, why me? But sometimes you only can ask God. Sometimes you have to go through something to get something. And sometimes you're not going to understand it. And I didn't understand why I got written up and how goofy I am and singing and all this. But look at me now. I'm here on YouTube. It all led to here. What happened if I would have been at the straight line and went to work, came home, and, you know, I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm glad I got written up, because I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I might have been on a stinking ass job, sitting there doing the same routine. You know, but I'm here now, and I'm happy. And every day is not a great day. And if you guys are getting written up out there for your job, sometimes you don't know why. Because I got written up for no reason. I ain't get written up. Yeah, I got written up for being late a lot too. I remember I got written up for being late to work every day. Every day I was late. I was late. Like, you couldn't tell me I was going to be late. I was going to be late to work. Because I hated my job. That's why I was never on time. My grandma told me, LaDon, you need to be on time where you can get that promotion. But I'm going to tell you a secret. If you ever win a promotion on your job, be there early before everybody else. Even if they're doing a good job, they're going to look at you and be like, hey, we're going to give him the position because he's on time. You can beat anybody if you just be on time. Work ethic is still good, but somebody on time, they'll always get that promotion because they're always on time. And be there before your manager. And he'll be mad at you too. He'll be like, oh, why are you here? I'm like, hey, I just want to be here early. I don't want nobody telling me, it don't look good when somebody tell you late. You walk to the door, you're like, you're late. You're like, oh. You know, you be thinking like this, be like, I hope you don't write me up. You be thinking the whole day, you be like, damn, I hope you don't write me up. And he come up to you and be like, hey, I know you was late, can't be late. Give you a warning this time. You know, even if he late, you know. Some people be late. Some people play favoritism too on them stupid jobs. And I ain't did nothing. I was on job and favoritism play a part too. But what I want to talk about today is you late or not late. I mean, you got written up on your job. Hey, it's a part of life. Got to do better. But me getting written up, I just didn't like my job. I really didn't care. I used to take off days because I wanted to get away from my job. Man, I used to hate my job so badly, y'all. I used to be in the bathroom crying. Just sitting there crying, asking God, why me? Why I'm here? In the bathroom. You know, somebody be in there shitting and stuff, but still be sitting there sad. I hated my job. Used to be by myself and just sit there and be like, I hate this job. Hate it. Where else can it be? I wanted to travel the world and do something that was big, but I didn't know where it was going to happen. But I thank God that I can pay my bills and pay my rent and eat good and everything. I don't ask nobody for shit. It's because it's by God's good will. But I got written up a lot. And I don't know if anybody ever got written up like me, because I got written up a lot. I'm talking about 300 to 400 times. Oh, you used to get written up for no reason. For singing. Now you out there singing, I'm going to write you up. I remember I was working at this job, and I went to my manager's party, and him and his wife, they asked me, LaDon, why are you here? And I stood up and I said, because you didn't fire me. Shit. You know, I've been written up 20, 30 times, but they never fired me. That's just my personality. You know, I know a job is not made for me. Will I work again at a job? By God's grace, I would never want to work again for a job. I would love to build my YouTube video and build my YouTube video and live off this and live off my life that I'm doing now. And, you know, and sometimes I go, well, where my life going to be? Retirement? It'll come. You know what I learned in life? Sometimes you just don't know where your road going to be in life. It's just only God knows that road. But one thing I learned in life, there's no need to worry. God got you. God says, I take care of the people that got their own. That means you living on your own, God will take care of you. Because he meant for you to be on your own. You're a man or you're a woman. It's just a part of life. But anyways, you guys, I've been written up. It is what it is. That's what I wanted to talk about. But anyways, my name is LaDon, and you should know. What's my song? I like it. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. I see y'all. Come on. Let's do it. There we go. LaDon, LaDon, LaDon in the house. LaDon, LaDon, LaDon in the house. LaDon, LaDon, LaDon in the house. LaDon. This is my second video. I did pretty good today. Give it up a little bit. Sexy chocolate. I don't want to say sexy chocolate anymore. I'm going to say sexy LaDon. Sexy LaDon. But anyways, sexy LaDon. Whatever. But anyways, I had a good time with you guys. You guys have a good day too.